What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. This is episode number 225, and we start today's episode off with Romania coming to us and saying, will you manage our nation? And we say no. And of course, I did say that when Portugal come back to us, I will take their job if, we haven't had England, which is hilarious because that'll never happen. So it was between Portugal and Spain, but I did promise Portugal, so Portugal it is. I entertained Spain's possibility, the idea of managing Spain, but I just thought, well, it's not unfair, obviously, but I just thought at the end of the day, I did say Portugal many episodes ago, so that's why we'll stay with them. And we had an international friendly, we took on Turkey, and yeah, we ended up, I think we actually lost this game by 2-1, or maybe we won it 2-1. Did we lose or win 2-1? Let's go with win. Come on, win. I can't remember now. I think we won this game 2-1. I forgot to write it down. Did we win 2-1? We won 0-up. Oh, it's 1-1. We won 2-1. There you go. So we won 2-1. And then we also saw that Alex McCarthy got injured on England duty and is out for 3 weeks. And I was like, this is just typical English FA, isn't it? If you're not letting me manage your side, you're injuring my players. This is just unfair. It really is. But anyway, McCarthy's going to be out for 3 weeks. We're going to have no backup goalkeeper for the time being because Nyland's currently out on loan. But at the end of the day, I think we'll be alright. I do like to usually have 2 or 3 goalkeepers just in case that happens, but I think we'll be okay. I'm not going to recall him unless we absolutely need to. We should be okay. Yeah, not even putting a backup goalkeeper on the bench. But anyway, we take on Swansea for the first game of today's episode, as we have 11 games left in the season. We are 10 points behind Spurs, who currently lead the way, but we do have that game in hand, and this is the game in hand, so we need to win this game, really. We need to close the gap on Spurs and keep the pressure on, really, because although they're not slipping up, we do need to, at least do our end of the bargain, really. And the first chance of the game would fall in the 9th minute as Luke Shaw collects the ball here and plays that wide towards Oxlade-Chamberlain. The Ox goes down the left-hand side, nice little heel-to-heel flick into a Berber spin. Gets a bit lucky there, but I tried to finesse it from a really tight angle. It was a poor decision. It went harmlessly wide and out for a goal kick. And in the 14th minute, Swansea end up losing the ball here, and Oscar Polo goes through. I round the goalkeeper, but I didn't get enough on the finish. It was a tight angle anyway, and Cassio has a simple catch, and it's still scoreless. And in the 24th minute here, you see our centre-back Ninkov get on the ball and give it to Liali. Liali finds João Cancelo, and we just pass out from the back. No need to do anything stupid here. Cancelo gets onto the ball and plays a great through ball towards the run of Kelvin down the right-hand side as the fake Rabonus the ball, then gets past his mouth, a nice little touch, keeps on going, shoots, but unfortunately it goes wide the post and out for a goal kick. So the early chances coming to us as you'd expect, but unfortunately that was it until the 69th minute when Gore gets on the ball for Swansea and plays that wide towards Ben Davies. Down the left-hand side, takes on his man, beats him, keeps on going, lovely little turn, then a step over, back into Gore, who crosses the ball into John Joe Shelby, who shoots, but he puts the ball wide, and it was a really good chance for the former Liverpool and Charlton man, but thankfully he couldn't hit the target. It's still 0-0, and in the 73rd minute we had a corner, but unfortunately Oscar Polo's header ended up hitting the bar and was cleared away, so we just couldn't get the ball into the back of the net. And in the 76th minute, Leal Gutierrez struck it from range, but Cassio makes a really good save and keeps it at 0-0, so we just couldn't seem to find ourselves the goal that we needed, because a draw at the end of the day isn't really going to be good enough, because we'll still be 9 points behind with 10 games to go. And the last chance would fall here in the 82nd minute. Howell off the bench collects the ball and gives it to Souza. We play it back to Howell, who takes on Ben Davies, beats him, chips the ball inside. A great chance for Oscar Polo, but what a stop that is by Carrasco. Brilliant reactions. He keeps the score at 0-0. And it was unfortunately how the game finished. We drew 0-0. We drew a blank. We couldn't get any goals in this game. And it's just really frustrating because the draw isn't good enough. Yeah, sure, in the day before the game we were 10 points behind. Now we're only 9 points behind. But even so, when you consider the fact there's only 10 games to go and that Spurs aren't slipping up, we really did need to win that game. And unfortunately, we drew. And I have to say, I feel like I've conceded the title already. I feel like I've already just said, well, it's not going to happen this year. We're just going to have to let Spurs win it, because I can't see us catching up anymore. And I know I said that last year, and of course we wanted to win it on the final day, but this year I think it's a bit different, because Spurs have been leading the way since like November, and no one's been able to catch them, so I don't think we're going to be able to do it this year, but that's a bit of a shame. But there you go. Anyway, we take on AC Milan for the following game in the Champions League quarter-finals here, and Real Madrid take on Atletico Madrid, Bayern Munich take on Lyon, and I think it's Borussia Dortmund versus Sevilla in the other tie. So quite a few tasty quarter-finals, including this one. And as we take on AC Milan, they've got some very decent players. They really do look like a very strong outfit. So I knew this would be a difficult game for us, but I thought we were at home. We've got that advantage. We should be able to get a win in this game, and hopefully get a big result as well, and make sure we don't concede that away goal. But the first chance would fall directly directly from kickoff as Benzia gets onto the ball here, the French forward. He collects the ball and plays that wide towards Pereira, who plays it inside, and what a chance it is for AC Milan, but thankfully Nicola Leali makes a really good save and keeps it at 0-0. So AC Milan almost taking the lead directly from kickoff, and in the 20th minute, again Leali is called into action, this time to deny Benzia. Really good strike, but unfortunately for him, it's a good save by Leali. And it's out for a corner. And in the 23rd minute, Leali, who was in a lot of confidence, clearly controls the ball when he had no reason to do so there. He could have just picked the ball up. He plays the ball out wide. It comes to Junior Malanda. Malanda finds brilliant Makola down the right hand side here. The South African winger collects the ball, ends up rolling the ball forward towards Junior Malanda. A great little through ball. Takes on his man, beats him with a step over and shoots, but it's a good save by Mignolet, and then the follow-up shot is blocked and AC Milan clear the ball away. So a good save by the former Liverpool goalkeeper, and it's still scoreless. And in the 29th minute, Corchia gets onto the ball for AC Milan down the right hand side, takes on his man, beats him, crosses the ball in towards Pereira. Leali punches the ball away, but only as far as David Alaba, who strikes it and scores, and AC Milan take the lead. And I have to say, I was sitting there thinking, well, you know, it's a good strike by Alaba, take nothing away from that, but Leali, really, did you A, need to punch it, and B, punch it straight to Alaba? That was kind of annoying, but still, I'm not going to blame him for the goal. It's my fault for the poor defending, but even so, it's annoying he didn't really get much distance on the punch, and it's 1-0 to Milan. And in the 43rd minute, they doubled their advantage. A little cutback there, and a good finish. So I tried to position Danny right on the line, and it is Fossati who gets the goal, and it's Millwall 0, AC Milan 2. So we've already conceded 2 away goals, and I was having an absolute mare in this game. But in the 53rd minute, we needed to respond in the second half, and thankfully we did just 7 minutes later. Brilliant Makola got played forward, and it's 2-1. So we're back in the game, but still not playing well enough as we conceded those 2 away goals. And I was about to celebrate there and forgot we were still losing this game, but it's 2-1. I still wasn't playing well enough, and those 2 away goals will give AC Milan a huge advantage going into the second leg. So we needed to respond, and in the 58th minute, Harry Kane gets onto the ball. Nice little double step over, then a ball roll, spots the runner Danny Wright, picks him out down the left hand side here. Nice little piece of skill, keeps on going, swings it across. Who does he pick out? It's Michael Ngu, who heads it into the bottom corner, and he makes it 2-2. And it was clearly a great decision to bring Michael Ngu off the bench at half time there, as you can see in the top right. That's what I did at half time. I didn't want to show it beforehand because some of you guys say that spoils it, as you know who's going to score. So we brought on Michael Ngu off the bench, and clearly it's a great decision. He heads the ball into the bottom corner and makes it Millwall 2, AC Milan 2. And despite that, you know, AC Milan will still have the advantage as they have those 2 away goals, which I always say are so crucial. But in the 64th minute, we tried to make it 3-2 and complete a superb turnaround, but unfortunately, as Harry Kane goes through there, I chip it over Mignolet, but we can't get the ball into the back of the net. So still Millwall 2, AC Milan 2, but in the second half it was all us really, and we almost made it 3-2, and again Harry Kane had the chance, but unfortunately went straight into the gloves of Mignolet. But it really was, you know, the second half we came out of the traps flying. AC Milan was shell shot, they didn't know what to do, and it was really good just putting the pressure on and doing everything you could to get yourself back in the game. And in the 74th minute, Harry Kane goes down the left hand side, swings in across, and Michael Ngu turns it in the centre to make it Millwall 3, AC Milan 2. So yeah, what a fantastic substitution it proved to be. Once again, Michael Ngu comes up big. Where have we seen that before? It's a great finish, and it is Millwall 3, AC Milan 2. And it was just one of those goals, you know, when I just knew what to do. As soon as Harry Kane went down the left hand side, I just knew you got to drill that ball across the face of goal. Michael Ngu's going to get there first and just tap circle as quickly as possible, and that's exactly what happened. He just about squeezes the ball into the bottom corner and makes it Millwall 3, AC Milan 2. So we're in front for the first time. The turnaround is complete, and despite AC Milan having those 2 away goals, we are now in the lead on the game and of course on aggregate as well. So very, very, very good turnaround in this second half. But AC Milan wanted to respond directly from kickoff. They played the ball out wide towards Alaba, who scored the first goal. Takes on brilliant Makola, plays it backwards towards his man, he sprints into the area, plays it back out wide towards Fossati, but as Catamol makes the challenge, we go on a break, and it's a great chance for a 3-on-3. Ezekiel gives it to Ngu, Ngu gives it to Kane, it's 2-on-1, Kane to Ngu, what a chance to make it 4-2, but unfortunately, I tried to chip Mignolet, I did do that, but I hit the bar as well, and it went out for a goal kick, so it's still 3-2, but to be honest, you know, since the second half, it was all us really. However, AC Milan would have a chance here in the 84th minute, but thankfully, Leali makes a really good save to deny Benzia and keeps it at 3-2. And from the corner, it is crossed in by Yassine Benzia, eventually into the box towards the head of, I'm not sure who was waiting for the header, but it was cleared away by us just about. and as they kept the pressure alive, the shot ended up going into the side netting, but the game did finish 3-2, so we managed to get the win. It was a fantastic game at the Den, and clearly bringing on Michael and Gill was the correct decision as we complete a superb turnaround and take the advantage back to San Siro. But as always, guys, a big thank you for watching the video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, and I'll see you for the next episode of Career Mode very soon.